There's another guy, A.G. Gaston. A.G. Gaston, they call him the Black Titan. And I didn't hear about this guy in school or anything like that. It was like years ago, years and years ago. I'm in the Barnes and Nobles. I just go into the Barnes and Nobles to look at the technology books, to look at the business books. Sometimes I go look at the history books. I was into poker back then. I would look at the poker books, the gaming books, and I'm walking. I see this book. I don't have it on my shelf. It's in my Kindle. I'm walking and I see this book. It's got a black guy on the cover and it's got these gold letters, Black Titan. And I stopped, I looked at the book. I said, man, this is interesting. I put the book back on the shelf. And then I went on about my business. And it was like maybe a couple months later, 2-3 months later, right? I go on my Kindle. I may have the book on my shelf. I feel like I bought this book. But I read the book from cover to cover. I don't know if I read it on my Kindle or in person. But anyway, I get this book, I read this book, and I find out about this guy's life story. He was born to slaves, grew up in the Jim Crow South, and during all of this stuff about the civil rights movement and racism and oppression and all this stuff, and I'm talking not about the stuff we hear today, real racism, real depression, people getting lynched, people getting fire hoses turned on them, people doing sit-ins at lunch counters and having the cops, the police, come in and beat them up in situations where the National Guard shows up. During this time where all this stuff was going on, you had this large group of people saying that black people cannot advance in America. This man built a business. And when he died in it's either 1996 or 2006. I think it's 2006. I'm not positive. But A.G. Gaston, you can look him up. When he died, he had a net worth of $400 million. And nobody's heard of this guy. Nobody's heard of this guy, team. It doesn't make any sense to me.
What we are about the business now is awakening.